Loci and Geometric Construction. Using a ruler and compasses only, construct a parallelogram ABCD such that AB is equals to 10 cm, BC is equals to 7 cm, and angle ABC is equals to 105 degrees. Also, construct the loci of P and Q within the parallelogram such that AP is less than 4 cm, BQ is less than 6 cm. Calculate the area within the parallelogram and outside the region bounded by the two loci. Using a ruler and a compass only, the diagram alongside shows 3 points A, B, and D. Construct the angle bisector of acute angle BAD. A point P on the same side of AB as D moves in such a way that angle APB is equal to 22.5 degrees. Construct the locus of P. The locus P meets the angle bisector of angle BAD at C. Measure angle ABC. Using the equilateral triangle ABC, construct the locus of point P such that angle APC is equal to 30 degrees. Using a ruler and compasses only, construct triangle ABC such that AB 120 degrees. Measure AC. Construct a circle which passes through the vertices of the triangle ABC. Measure the radius of the circle. Measure the shortest distance from the center of the circle to the line BC. On the figure ABC alongside, construct 1. The perpendicular bisector of BC. 2. The locus of a point P which moves in such a way that angle APB is equal to angle ACB and P is on the same side of AB as C. Using a ruler and pair of compasses only, A on the line BC below, construct triangle ABC such that angle ABC is equal to 30 degrees and line BA is equal to 12 degrees. B. Construct a perpendicular from A to meet BC produced at D. Measure CD. C. Construct triangle ABC such that the area of triangle A'BC is 3/4 of the area of triangle ABC and on the same side of BC as triangle ABC. In the figure alongside, line XY and 3 points A, B, and C are given. On the figure, construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. B. A point P on the line XY such that angle APB is equal to angle ACP. Given line BC without using a protractor, construct another line through B, making an angle of 37.5 degrees with basing. Using the constructed line, subdivide BC into 7 equal parts. The diagram alongside shows a garden drawn to scale 1 to 400. In the garden, there are already 2 trees marked A and B. The gardener wishes to plant more trees. There are a number of rules he wishes to apply. Rule 1. Each new tree must be an equal distance from both trees A and B. Rule 2. Each new tree must be at least 4 meters from the edge of the garden. Rule 3. Each new tree is at least 14 meters from tree B. A. Draw the locus given by each of these rules on the diagram. B. If the new trees are to be planted 4 meters apart, show on your diagram the possible planting points for the new trees. The line segment BC given alongside is one side of triangle ABC. A. Use a ruler and compass to complete the construction of triangle ABC, in which angle ABC is equal to 45 degrees, AC is equal to 5.6 centimeters, and angle BAC is obtuse. B. Draw the locus of a point P such that P is equidistant from a point O and passes through the vertices of triangle ABC. C. Locate point D on the locus of P equidistant from line BC and BO. Q lies in the region enclosed by lines BD, BO extended and the locus of P. Shade the locus of Q. Use a ruler and a pair of compass. Draw a parallelogram ABCD in which AB is equal to 8 cm, BC is equal to 6 cm, and angle BAD is equal to 75 degrees. By construction, determine the perpendicular distance between AB and CD. The diagram below represents a field PQR. A. Draw the locus of points equidistant from sides PQ and PR. B. Draw the locus of points equidistant from points P and R. C. A coin is lost within a region which is nearer to point P than to point R and closer to PR than to the side PQ. Shade the region where the coin can be located. The figure alongside shows triangle ABC. Using a ruler and pair of compasses, determine a point D on the line BC such that BD to DC is 1 to 2. Find the area of triangle ABD, given that AB is equal to AC. Use a ruler and a pair of compasses. A. Line PQ is part of triangle PQR. Construct the triangle PQR in which angle QPR is equal to 30 degrees and line PR is equal to 8 cm. B. On the same diagram, construct triangle PRS such that points S and Q are on the opposite sides of PR. PS is equal to SR and QS is equal to 8 cm. C. A point T is on a line passing through R and parallel to QS. If angle QTS is equal to 90 degrees, locate two possible positions of T and label them T1 and T2. The line PQ below is 8 centimeters long and L is its midpoint. A1. Draw the locus or point R above line PQ such that the area of triangle PQR is 12 centimeters. 2. Given that point R is equidistant from P and Q, show the position of point R. B. Draw all the possible loci of point T such that angle RQL is equal to angle RTL. Point C divides line AB below externally in the ratio 5:2. By construction, determine the position of C. The figure below is a triangle XYZ. Using a pair of compasses and a ruler only, construct an inscribed circle such that the center of the circle and the point X are on the opposite sides of line YZ. ABCD is a rectangle in which AB is equal to 7.6 center and AD is equal to 5.2 center. Draw the rectangle and construct the locus of point P within the rectangle such that P is equidistant from C, B, and CD. B. Q is a variant point within rectangle ABCD drawn in above such that 60 degrees is less than angle AQB, which is less than 90 degrees. On the same diagram, construct and show the locus of point Q by leaving unshaded the region in which point Q lies. Use a ruler and a pair of compasses only. A. Construct triangle ABC such that AB is equal to 6 center, BC is equal to 8 center, and angle ABC is equal to 135 degrees. B. Construct the height of ABC in A above, taking BC as the base. The figure below shows a circle center O and a point Q which is outside the circle. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, locate point P on the circle such that angle OPQ is equal to 90 degrees. The figure alongside represents a field in the shape of an equilateral triangle of side 80 meters. The owner wants to plant some flowers in the field. The flowers must be at most 60 meters from A and nearer to B than C. If no flower is to be more than 40 meters from BC, show by shading the exact region where the flowers must be planted. Draw a regular pentagon of side 4 cm. On the diagram, drawn, construct a circle which touches all sides of the pentagon. In the figure alongside, AB and PQ are straight lines. A. Use the figure to 1. Find a point R on AB such that R is equidistant from P and Q. 2. Complete a polygon PQRST with line AB as its line of symmetry and hence measure the distance R from TS. B. Shade the region within the polygon in which a variable point X must lie given that X satisfies the following conditions. X is nearer PT than to PQ. 2. Rx is not more than 4.5 cm. 3. Angle PXT is greater than 90 degrees. Line BC alongside is a side of a triangle ABC and also a side of a parallelogram BCDE. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, construct 1. The triangle ABC given that angle ABC is equal to 120 degrees and angle and line AB is equal to 6 cm. 2. The parallelogram BCDE whose area is equal to that of triangle ABC, and point E is on line AB. Line AB given is one side of triangle ABC. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. 1. Complete the triangle ABC such that BC is equals to 5 cm and angle ABC is equals to 45 degrees. On the same diagram, construct circle touching sides AC, BA produced and BC produced. Line AB shown below is a side of a trapezium ABCD in which angle ABC is equals to 105 degrees, BC is equals to 4 cm, CD is equals to 5 cm, and CD is parallel to AB. Using a ruler and compasses only. A. Complete the trapezium. B. Locate point T on line AB such that angle ATD is equals to 90 degrees. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, construct a rhombus QRST in which angle TQR is equals to 60 degrees and line QS is equals to 10 centimeters. Using line AB given below, construct the locus of point P such that angle APB is equals to 90 degrees. B. On the same diagram, locate two possible positions of point C such that point C is on the locus of P and is equidistant from A and B. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. A. Construct a parallelogram PQRS in which PQ is equals to 6 cm and QR is equals to 4 cm and angle SPQ is equals to 75 degrees. Determine the perpendicular distance between PQ and SR. The figure below represents a scale drawing of a rectangular piece of land RSTU. RS is equal to 9 cm and ST is equal to 7 cm. An electric post P is to be erected inside the piece of land. On the scale drawing, shade the possible region in which P would lie such that PU is greater than PT and PS is less or equal to 7 cm. Using a pair of compasses and a ruler only, construct a quadrilateral ABCD on which AB is 4 cm, BC is 6 cm, AD is 3 cm, and angle ABC is equals to 135 degrees, and angle DAB is equals to 60 degrees. Measure the size of angle BCD. A. On the same diagram, construct 1. Triangle ABC such that AB is equals to 9 cm, AC is equals to 7 cm, and angle CAB is equals to 60 degrees. 2. The locus of point P such that P is equidistant from A and B. 3. The locus of a point Q such that CQ is less or equal to 3.5 cm. B. On the same diagram in part A. 1. Shade the region R containing all points enclosed by locus of point P and locus of point Q such that AP is greater or equal to BP. 2. Find the area of the region shaded in part B1 above. A point P on line AB shown is such that AP is equals to 2/7 AB. By construction, locate P. Using a pair of compasses and ruler only, construct an ascribed circle to touch sides XZ of triangle XYZ drawn below. Measure the radius of the circle. A point P moves inside a sector of a circle center O and chord AB such that 2 cm is greater than OP and is less or equal to 3 cm and angle APB is equal to 65 degrees. Draw the locus P. Using a pair of compasses and ruler only, construct 1. Triangle ABC in which AB is equal to 5 cm, angle BAC is equal to 30 degrees, and angle ABC is equal to 105 degrees. 2. A circle that passes through the vertices of triangle ABC, measure the radius. 3. The height of triangle ABC with AB as the base, measure the height. B. Determine the area of the circle that lies outside the triangle correct to 2 decimal places. Figure ABCD below is a scale drawing representing a square plot of side 80 meters. A. On the drawing, construct 1. The locus of P such that it is equidistant from AD and BC. 2. The locus of point Q such that angle AQB is equal to 60 degrees. B1. Mark on the drawing the point Q1 and the intersection of locus Q and line AD. Determine the length of BQ1 in meters. Calculate correct to the nearest meter square the area of the region bounded by the locus P, the locus of Q, and the line BQ. Line AB is a side of triangle ABC. A. Using a pair of compasses and a ruler only, construct 1. Triangle ABC in which BC is equal to 10 cm and angle CAB is equal to 90 degrees. 2. A rhombus BCDE such that angle CBE is equal to 120 degrees. 3. A perpendicular from F, the point of intersection of diagonals of rhombus, to meet PE at G. Measure FG. 4. A circle to touch all sides of the rhombus. B. Determine the area of the region in the rhombus that lies outside the circle. Below is a line AB and a point X. Determine the locus of a point P equidistant from points A and B and 4 cm from X. Using a pair of compasses and a ruler only, construct 1. Triangle ABC in which AB is equal to 5 cm, angle BAC is equal to 30 degrees, and angle ABC is equal to 105 degrees. 2. A circle that passes through the vertices of triangle ABC, measure the radius. 3. The height of triangle ABC with AB as the base, measure the height. B. Determine the area of the circle which lies outside the triangle correct 2 decimal places. The figure alongside shows triangle ABC. A. On the triangle, locate the locus of points equidistant from AC and AB and 5 cm from B. B. Shade the region R inside the triangle which is less than 5 cm from B and nearer to AC than AB. A. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, construct 1. A parallelogram ABCD with line AB as given, such that AD is equal to 7 cm and angle BAD is equal to 60 degrees. 2. The locus of points equidistant from AB and AD. 3. The perpendicular bisector of BC. B1. Mark the point P that lies on DC and is equidistant from AB and AD. 2. Measure BP. C. Describe the locus that the perpendicular bisector BC represents. D. Calculate the area of trapezium ABCP. The figure KLMN below is a scale drawing of a rectangular piece of land of length KL 80 meters. On the figure, construct 1. The locus of point P in which is both equidistant from points L and M and from lines KL and LM. 2. The locus of point Q such that angle KQL is equal to 90 degrees. P1. Shade the region R bounded by the locus Q and the locus of points equidistant from KL and LM. 2. Find the area of the region R in meter square. Take pi to be equal to 3.142. The figure ABCD alongside is a scale drawing representing a rectangular garden of length 60 meters and width 30 meters. The owner intends to plant trees in the garden. Each tree T must be at least 21 meters from the edge AB. In addition, angle ATB must be acute. Show by shading the exact region where the trees can be planted. Line AB is a side of trapezium ABCD. A. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only, complete trapezium ABCD in which AB is parallel to DC. Angle BAD is equal to 67.5 degrees. AD is equal to 5 centimeters. BC is equal to 5.5 centimeters. And angle ABC is acute. Measure the length DC. The figure alongside shows triangle XYZ. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses, locate a point M on the triangle such that M is 2 centimeters from line YX and is equidistant from lines YX and YZ. Measure the length YM. In the figure below, line AB is equal to 10 centimeters and is part of a trapezium ABCD. Point X is such that angle BAX is equal to 45 degrees. A. Using a ruler and a pair of compasses only. 1. Locate point D on line AX such that AD to DX is equal to 3:1. 2. Complete trapezium ABCD such that line DC is parallel to line AB and angle ABC is equal to 67.5 degrees. Draw a perpendicular line from D to meet AB at E. Measure DE. B. Calculate the area of the trapezium ABCD. The line AB drawn below is a side of triangle ABC in which angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees and angle BAC is equal to 60 degrees. A. Complete triangle ABC. B. Construct the locus of points P such that angle APC is equal to 30 degrees. C. Locate by constructions points Q1 and Q2, which satisfy the conditions below. 1. Q1 and Q2 lie on the same side of line AB as seen. 2. Areas of triangle AQ1B is equal to area of triangle AQ2B, which is equal to 3/4 area of triangle ABC. 3. Angle AQ1B is equal to angle AQ2B, which is equal to 30 degrees. Measure the length of line Q1, Q2. D. Calculate the area above line Q1, Q2 bounded by the locus of P. Line PR is a diagonal of quadrilateral PQRS. PR is 6 cm. A. Locate vertex Q of the quadrilateral PQRS such that angle RPQ is equal to 60 degrees and angle PRQ is equal to 45 degrees. Complete triangle PQR and hence measure length PQ. B. Diagonal QS, which is 10 cm long, intersects with diagonal PR at right angle. Complete the quadrilateral PQRS. C. Calculate the area of the quadrilateral PQRS. The following figure is drawn to scale. It shows sides A, B, and AD of a trapezium ABCD in which AB and DC are parallel. Angle DAB is equal to 40 degrees and the vertex C is not shown. Line AB is equal to 8 cm and line AD is equal to 6 cm. A. On the figure, construct 1. The locus P or points equidistant from AB to AD. 2. The locus Q or points equidistant from A and B. 3. The locus R or points such that angle ARB is equal to 70 degrees. B. Vertex C is such that angle ACB is equal to 70 degrees. Locate vertex C and hence complete trapezium ABCD. C. Calculate the area of the trapezium ABCD.